1, 2, 3, go. Good morning, everyone. Papa and Josie's homesteading with you this morning. Josie's over playing in the barn. Last night we knocked a couple more trees down. Like I said, this is that one big crooked one. It's over there. And another one over there. It's pretty good sized trees. Tractor like this one, it didn't have much for. This is that. I actually think I cut it out of that video because it's where I was having trouble with my mic. But is that one that's kind of hollow at the middle? I thought would probably break off, but it pushed over. It didn't have a very big root system on it. And this is that one that was sawed down over there. I drug it over here. And we did get the rain. It's supposed to be today, but it was last night. Not really. There's a small chance through the day today, but not nothing major. But I pushed this one maple over right here, which had a huge root system on it. Left this big old hole. I was hoping maybe the rain would knock some of that dirt off. Probably bring a shovel up here and try to knock some of that dirt off of it. Again, there it's kind of hard to do it with the tractor. I tried a little bit when I pushed it over yesterday. I'm gonna try to get some of that dirt off of that one before I get it the rest of the way out of there. Cause that big old hole, you know, I like pushing the trees over, but I don't like leaving that big old hole because more than likely I would never get the tractor in here. But you know, if you got the tractor over here with the tar up here, which I wouldn't, because you know there's stumps in there, but you know, you'd hit that tar over in that low hole and it could cause you to flip over. But I like pushing these trees down because it gets that stump out of the ground, and then you know you ain't never got to worry about it again. I can bring the harrows in and harrow it over and sow grass later on or something, you know, get something growing in here maybe. Makes it easier if I ever have to mow or anything like that, get them stumps out of the ground. You don't have to worry about them. But the rain does make it easier to push these over, but on this hillside, if I was facing downhill to push them over with the tractor going downhill, it won't back up in that wet ground. Now if I back down, it'll, you know, yeah, it puts enough weight on the back tires, I guess. It usually pulls back up, but on that wet ground, it won't back up the hill. I guess that front end loader and stuff, it don't have enough weight on the back end. But like I said, there's quite a few little ones in there. Now these two trees right here, those are the ones that's usually got hard root systems in. It's hard to push over. You know, sometimes you can push them over, but you gotta go get it from different angles and things like that. And over on that hillside there, it might not be the easiest thing to do. But enough rambling on this morning. We're gonna go down here and feed the girls, and I gotta check their fence. Me and Josie walked down there a little bit yesterday, and there's a lot of limbs that fell on it and stretched it out, and I need to get it turned off and unhook it and get it all stretched back out the way it needs to be. They're not getting out or anything, but I don't want to leave it all loose and, you know, give them the opportunity to get out or start getting out. Blake and Missy seems to stay here. We first walked up here, Blake and Coco was standing there together. Now Blake and Missy standing together. I guess Andy's still odd man out. I ain't sure where he's laying at this morning. He's usually laying up there beside the fence. How you doing, Luna? How you doing, Luna? You're usually camera shy. You don't get on the camera too much. You're gonna get the girl piggies out. These girls just have a rock leaned up against their gate right now. It's not tied or anything. Show you how well they got trained. Oh.
What? Grass.
They
Grass.
yeah.
Grass.
Grass. Sarah gonna eat the grass.
Hmm?
They pretty much go up by themselves in the morning. Or go up, I guess, in the evenings. And come back down in the mornings. Looks every now and then Sarah wants to veer off, but Bella and Shelly usually go right straight back into others where I'm taking them. Whoops. Yeah, Shelly about spilled it, didn't she? Dumped it on top of her head. Dumped it on top of her head. They're so silly. It's all over top of her head. Shelly, you spilled yours, so you just gonna go over here and get somebody else's? That's not very nice. You're making Bella eat off the ground. Now we're gonna close this gate up and we'll go down here and unhook the fence so we can work on it this morning. Alright, right up there's the girls where I feed them at. And this little spot right here is the only spot. I guess this is the main little logging road they used. Starting off good this morning. Broke my tripod. Phone fell down in the mud. But anyway, got this tree here I want to clean up. It just makes an easier path for us to walk down. It's been laying in the way. I'll show you what the girls actually cleaned this up really good. You got that spot there on the bank. But this fence has had several limbs fall on it. I'll go down here and straighten up some of these. Oh, I said we walked down here the other day, but they've been cleaning up. They've been on the hillside pretty decently. They keep his stuff off his fence though, so it keeps a good charge on it. Like I said, they don't really fool with it too much, but let's see, we don't want them to learn that it don't hurt. Right here's the spot. Oh, yeah. You see these two strings are laying plumb on the ground. They had a limb that fell on it. We're just gonna come over here and wrap this back around a couple of times. It's extremely loose. Wrap this around another time or two. Like I said, just get it up off the ground. Ooh. There's some places where just little small limbs are laying on it. I mean, nothing drastic. Oh. Just get them out of there. Oh. Now there's some more spots on over here where it got knocked down. Go back. Got trees. Oh. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's walk over here. Let's walk over here. There's another spot over here. It's got some limbs on it. Stretched all out of whack. Oh, yeah. Hard to do one-handed. All right. Cut it off. Oh,
Oh.
that was just too hard to do without my little tripod to say that. But yeah, we got that tree cut up. Sarah and Bella's down there eating around on it. But they got this little path cleared up. Like I said, I did try to get somebody to work on this one time to get me a road down here. You can see it a little better from this angle. Right there. There's a rock shelf right there. And he couldn't really dig down right there and do anything with it. He probably could have if I wanted to pay him a bunch of money to sit there and work on that one little spot for ever and ever and ever. But I didn't want to do that. So he flew with it once he got to that spot. I told him not worry about it. But yes, log road and it cuts goes down through there. And then, like I said, there's all kinds of little forks that shoot off here and there. There's one right there. It goes down that way. Like I said, that area right there coming down through here, if I could do something with this area right here, it would have to be built up or done something with and connected into that one. That gets me real close to the bottom of the hill. That would be my best shot ever getting to the bottom. Right through there. But like I said, it's you could probably with a dozer. I thought about renting one of them dozers for 8 hours and trying to get it done. It comes with a driver. I think it's $1,000 for 8 hours. Just a little small dozer. He could kind of take off. If he come down through there, he could take off this bank a little bit and then connect into that. Get it to where I could get the tractor down the bottom. I mean, there's no trees, but once you get down there, it's just a little bit of flat ground and the spring. The springs, what I'd like to be able to get down there too easily. Do something with someday. But I think that's going to be it for this show. Like I said, just a little short video. Working on the girls' fence a little bit. I'll catch you guys on the next one.